Since 2008, I've used Infusionsoft to grow my business, and I am always asked, what is the number one thing you must have to master Infusionsoft and get the most out of it? So now I'm finally going to tell you the secret. Plenty of beer. Today I'm drinking a little Boddington's. It's got that little doohickey in there. I don't know. It gives a nice creamy pour. So make sure you are always stocked up. You can see I got a whole jug in the back there from Carl Strauss here, a little local brew pub. But after that, be sure to check out my video on the process before login. I've made a couple of versions of that, but you've got to be clear on what it is you want to automate before you dive in and start clicking buttons. But as soon as you do log in, I encourage you to go over to the campaign builder and go over to the marketplace right here. In the marketplace, so I'm making this on Friday, September 5th, 2014. Every month they add a new free campaign, but right now there's somewhere around 42 or 44 campaigns. And you can see, you know, to have success with Infusionsoft, you need to have quick success. You know, you pay this $2,000 Kickstart fee, you're paying $300, $400 a month for the application. You need to see an ROI on that money, okay? But what I tell people is, you know, let's say it takes you 8 hours to automate a process, and maybe this process takes 5 minutes normally, but you do it 12 times a day, right? Or let's say it takes you, yeah, that'll work. That's an hour, right? So from there, if it takes you 8 hours, so a full work day, to get rid of that one task, that will free up an hour a day. All right. So within 8 days, you now have broken even on your time, and forevermore, you will have that 1 hour recouped. Well, now that you understand a little better on what you're making, maybe it takes you 4 hours to automate the next task. From there, maybe it takes you 2 hours. So you see where this is going. You'll get better at the application, but go through the marketplace. Look at these different campaigns. Customer Hub is probably an unknown entity to you right now, but that's their membership site. But attracting traffic using direct mail. If you use direct mail, a lot of people don't start there, but at least you can see it. Twitter leads, this is a good one. But event registration and follow-up, most people do some type of an event, okay? That could be, now that there are webinars and things I can show you later on through the marketplace here. But if you do a live event, if you do a webinar, that could count. But if you look here, the nice thing with the Infusionsoft marketplace is they give you these campaigns. These are more than just a template, you know, a pretty email like Constant Contact might give you. This helps you map out where's your traffic coming from your website, from an existing list, or you're doing a blast. You're driving them to a landing page, which they give you as a template, and then they're going into a follow-up sequence that reminds them. So as we dive in here, this is what that landing page would look like by default. Obviously, you put your own logo here, but you can see it'll do a merge of the event name, the date, the location, okay? From here, you can see tags are applied that someone has RSVP'd for that event, sends them the confirmation. You then have date timers that will run to send them updates. And then within the email, you can see the different merge fields built in. Now, the cool thing with Infusionsoft is that let me go back there. Any piece or part of that campaign, be it the landing page, the actual follow-up sequence, or the entire campaign, can be cloned and reused, okay? So once you build out a good process, you know, paying attention to detail, making sure, you know, all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, then you can reuse that. And now that's where the real power comes in. Take your time, build it out right once, and then future iterations or just a point and a click, you know, or a click and a drag, and then change the name and you're off to the races. That's the beauty of it. But as you see here now, there's 7 pages of free campaigns you get, and there's 6 on every page. Let's check out the last page. There may only be 2 or 3 on this one. But you can see automated contact requests, track email engagement, simple lead capture. Check this one out. That's the cool thing with these campaigns. They give you things you may not have even thought of, like abandoned cart recovery. And you see that a lot. You probably do it yourself. You click on something, you're curious. Then for whatever reason, maybe you want to do some research, you go look for a coupon code, you don't come back and buy. And Infusionsoft will track if somebody opens an email, but they track also if they click. That's 100% accurate. So if somebody clicks, you can put a delay timer of 15 minutes, an hour, a day, whatever is appropriate for your business. And if a goal is not met, meaning a purchase goal, then that timer will then trigger and send reminder emails, maybe a reminder SMS if you've got a third-party app that I can recommend. It can assign a task to you or to your salesperson to call that person. Hey, they went to check out, they didn't do it. Give them a call, see why they didn't buy. All right, but you can see here, this tag is applied that somebody visited an order form. Then this cart abandoned recovery sequence kicks off, and this reminder sequence will end when somebody purchases, because the way Infusionsoft works by default is when a goal, which is a round icon, when the goal is met, the sequence stops. Now, by clicking here, and this gets a little bit into the weeds, but you can modify this to make the sequence always run. But in this case, you want the sequence to stop when a goal is met. Okay, so we look in here and we see a delay timer. So the first one is just 30 minutes. Okay, if somebody does not buy within 30 minutes, it means they're off chasing rabbits and squirrels somewhere. Time to rein them back in. So it'll send them an email. A day later, send them another. So you see how this works. So again, the cool thing is, not only do you get entire campaigns, more than just templates, they're free. And these campaigns are things you maybe never even thought of. Okay, so pour yourself a beer, your favorite adult beverage, whatever that might be. Scroll through and look at these campaigns, and then think through in your business, where is it that I'm leaving money on the table? Or where is it that I'm spinning my wheels? What do I do that's sucking the life out of me? Or where am I wasting money paying staff to do mundane things that could be automated? Start there, automate it, and from there on, once you get, imagine one task that you can automate. If it takes you 1 hour, if your time is worth even $20 an hour, okay, there's $100 a week, there's $400 a month, boom. The application is paid for by removing that one task. Okay, so sometimes to get big, you've got to get small, right? Look down at the details. Take some time with this. If you need some help, I'm happy to roll up my sleeves with you. It will not be free, but it'll be the best money you ever spend to help you automate your business. Thank you for watching. Now go pour yourself your favorite beverage and get to work.